Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm sharing a little side project we worked on a week and a half ago, and I got a little bit of footage of it, so I thought it would be fun to put a video together and share with you guys a clothesline we recently made, and also a few other really easy and inexpensive tips for more natural laundry care. So I'm going to jump in first with the clothing line because we've been really wanting to make a clothesline and we have leftover wood from taking down our gazebo. We didn't follow any particular blueprint for building one, but we had kind of a design in mind, and there's a lot of different options when it comes to a clothesline. This is definitely not the only option, and it does take up kind of a lot of space. So you have a lot of options when building a clothesline, but since we had this extra wood, we thought we would experiment with building one so that we could start hanging our clothes more instead of using the dryer. Specifically, bedding and sheets and things like that take up a lot of dryer time. There's always a project going on at any given time, as I've shared before on my channel, and so we usually love to just hang out outside. This particular project, Byron pretty much just whipped it out, and I had the camera, so I wanted to film what he was doing, and I was hanging out with the boys and watching them play. And yeah, we're always kind of working on something new. We've been working in the front yard a lot. Actually, after the boys went to sleep a few nights back, me and Byron came out at night. We were working together on what we want to do and get started for the front yard. We recently added a few trellises, one in the front yard, as you can see here, and then a few by the herb garden in the backyard. We are going to plant some creeping vines and various plants in the backyard. We're going to do grapes, and the front yard we're going to do roses. You can see here we blocked out a section with the rocks. We're going to have lots of roses and lavender in the front yard, but it's very much a process, a little bit at a time, because we're pretty much doing all of this ourselves. I always say on my channel that it takes several years, it takes a lifetime to build a home. Things don't happen overnight, and that's definitely been the case with us, and we like to take on projects little by little. And for instance, with this one, we've kind of been talking for a while about building something like this, and also we had all the materials, so this didn't cost us anything. It's actually hopefully going to save us money in the long run because we're using less energy. So this was an example of something that we kind of had on the list. It's been on the list for several months, and we finally got around to doing it. But there's, as you can see, a lot of other projects that we have going on simultaneously. So it's always a little bit at a time, and little by little we create the vision. So he started this project, and we weren't originally going to film it, and we don't film every single project we do, but I picked up the camera and I thought I would start sharing more small bites of what we're working on more consistently on my channel. Now, I definitely enjoy convenience, and I give into convenience a lot. So I still use laundry detergent and cleaning supplies, but there are a lot of ways to minimize your laundry routine and keep it really simple. And one of those is soap nuts. And I've talked a lot about DIY laundry ideas and things on my channel, but I don't think I've ever touched on soap nuts before. So these are basically nuts. They're natural. I find them from a website called mountainroseherbs.com. It's where I get all of my dried herbs and root powders and things that I'm not growing. You can use these to replace laundry detergent. So they may not be as convenient to find, but they're really cool because you only need about 5 or 6 of them. You can put them in a muslin bag, and then they work for up to 5 uses in the laundry, and you just drop it in there. My laundry is so gross right now and dirty. I need to clean the washer. But yeah, it works really, really great, and they're all natural. Another thing that I like to make is linen spray, because you can find linen sprays at the store that if you're going to be using it really consistently and it's something that your kind of face is into, they contain a lot of chemicals. And I'm not perfect about using everything chemical free, but in the case of linen spray, you can make one really easily with essential oils. So I have some water, 25% witch hazel, a few drops of my favorite sleep blend, and then some of the dried lavender from the garden. It's a really easy linen spray. So like I said, Byron whipped this out really fast, and it was done within like 2 hours. And I had some clothes in the dryer already, and I just pulled them out right away. They were partially dry, but I figured I'd let them finish drying so I could test this out. I'm spraying a little bit of my linen spray on there, and it worked great. And then when it was done, that's pretty much what I've been using consistently, especially now for sheets and bedding. I've been using the Clothesline, and then I just fix the bed after that. And then I usually do another spray of the linen spray on the bed once the bed is fixed and on the pillows. And yeah, it just makes your bed smell nice and lovely, and you can also spray it on before you go to sleep. So anyway, just a quick snippet of something we were up to and a few little tips. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.